Today we'll be taking a look at the Blaylock Easy Lock Gooseneck Coupler Lock. This is going to make it easy to keep your trailer coupler secured. It's just this nice all-in-one piece that wraps around that coupler to prevent it from being opened up and attached to any other gooseneck vehicle or dropped onto a gooseneck ball and hooked up and hauled away. It has a steel pin going across the back, so again that's going to keep it in place, and that's where our lock will attach. That lock is made of stainless steel with a hardened steel pin, so we don't have to worry about that getting messed with. Of course, any lock is really just a deterrent, and anybody who's super determined to get your coupler undone and get your trailer probably going to figure out a way how to do it. But this is going to be a pretty secure system to keep all honest people honest and going about their business. The thing I kind of like about that is that it is made of an aluminum, so it's pretty bright and noticeable on your coupler. You can see it from a glance, and it's just one of those things where, don't really want to mess with it. It's pretty fast to get that installed. You just wrap it around the coupler here. We'll have these two hooks going up and around that handle portion, and then the back where that pivot pin or that linch pin is, that's where our steel pin will go in. This is going to fit most of your Ram gooseneck couplers that fit a 2 5/16 inch ball. It does come with the lock and 2 keys for that. You can also pick up a set screw lock. That's this big fender washer that I have here, that's why that's there. And that will look something like this. And that goes over that fender washer, and then a steel pin goes in, hole through that where a lock would go in, and that would be to secure that column as well. That is sold separately, but you can find that here at etrailer.com, and it makes a great pair with our coupler lock, just to make sure that, again, keeps our trailer safe, deters anybody, especially if you're going to be leaving this in a long-term parking situation. If you're going to be leaving it out somewhere, you just want to have that peace of mind of knowing that everything's locked up and you've done your due diligence on keeping your trailer secured. It is made of a aircraft-grade lightweight aluminum construction. That lock, again, hardened steel shackle, keeps everything in place. You can get this keyed alike with other Blaylock master lock padlocks. A lot of locks in there. So that's nice that you can have just one set of keys to go for all of those locks. As far as dimensions, overall, this bracket here measures about 11 inches long, and the widest point here at the back is about 6.5 inches wide. The space inside, so from one area where it would actually make contact, flip my lock up there out of the way a little bit, from this edge to this edge, that measures about 6.5 inches. So my coupler is a little bit wider than that, but that gives you an idea of how much space there is there. And then in between those two columns there, it's about 5 inches of usable space. At the back, it's about 2 inches. The tallest portion will be those back hooks, and those are about 4 inches tall. The pin diameter here is about 3/4 of an inch, and this weighs just 7 pounds. So it's going to definitely add some peace of mind whenever you've got your trailer parked somewhere and you don't want it to disappear on you. That's going to do it for our look at the Blaylock Easy Lock Gooseneck Coupler Lock.